ran into some people who told me where to find some better stuff. So I've hiked, you can see that I'm pretty high up on this hill. And I've ran into quite a bit different colors, all kinds of reds and maroons and a little bit of purple, a little bit of everything really. And so I'm going to collect some. I'm on my motorcycle, so I can't take too much. I just have this tiny little hammer to break them up. So I'm going to make a pile and show you when I'm done collecting. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit late, so I just wanted to kind of show what I got here. We got some pink and orange, a little bit of white in there. We got some kind of a mustard yellow with I don't know, some white. Should be interesting. We got some browns and oranges. And reds. Yeah, this one should be interesting. And then we got this one. It's kind of pink, a little bit of red over here. But kind of liked how it had all these mixed colors, all these swirls. So I don't know. We'll see if they work out. I'll be doing some videos later. I'll go home and cut them up, and we'll see what they each turn into. This was a fun place, and I think I'm going to come back for some future projects. So, all right, let's take them home. All right, we're back here at the cutting saw, and I have these 4 stones that we just collected. I wanted to kind of take a moment to show you like some of these marbling effects that are in that one. This one's kind of more of a gold, yellow, mustard, but also some white and pink. So that one's also very interesting. This one has more of a transparent area. So even though all of these I believe are Jasper, Jasper and agate are the same stone, just agate has translucent properties, whereas Jasper's all solid and opaque. So this one does have some transparent properties right here, or translucent properties. So this one definitely looks like it has potential to be really cool stone, and this one as well. This one has a lot of red in it, and let me see if I can get kind of close up, kind of like this, kind of a marbling effect also, like what this one has. So I think I'm going to start on this one and work my way through the collection, and either do one video of all of them or spread it out, depending on how long it takes. So, all right, let's get to cutting. Grinding machine with this piece of Jasper, and I just want to give a little bit of a close-up to this. I really like all these different swirls of the kind of a gold color, kind of a orangey color, and red. I hope it turns out well. So let's get it on the grind and see how it turns out. All right, we'll get the water going. We'll turn on this little valve. Something like that should be good to start out with. All right, people, I got some bad news. So I was almost finished grinding this stone, and a giant chunk fell out. And so even if I tried to grind it down, I think it would be too small of a sphere to work in my machine. So it'll just be, yeah, way too small to deal with. So not all is lost. I can cut it up and make something else out of it. Throw it in the junk pile for the moment. But yeah, no sphere out of this, which is a bummer because it was looking so cool. So as a backup, we're going to do another one that I cut, and this is the one that had the clear mark on it. I don't know if you can see it. It's all dry, so hard to see anything. Now, this one I did notice it has some voids here. I'm hoping we can grind through those, but if they show through, then they show through. But I'm hoping that it's not going to fall apart like the other one. But the only way to tell is get started on grinding it. So I'm going to put this in the machine, and hopefully this one will remain until the end with a full polish. All right, we'll get some water going. A little too much. Maybe something like that for now. As you can see, the cups have been changed. I switched over to a much more aggressive grinding cup because the other ones weren't quite getting the job done. I don't usually like to use these cups. However, they are much more aggressive and they do grind quite a bit more, but they're very messy. They fling water and mud all over the place, and so I try to avoid using them if I can, and just kind of save them for situations like this. All right, I finally finished with the grind. Those new cups did the trick. I started seeing some of these voids. There's nothing really I can do about it with this sphere. If I try and chase these and grind them out, there may not be much left of the stone. So I noticed that there was this spot and then this spot right here. So I'm not really happy about those, but I think the stone will still look nice. we'll just put it on something that holds it up like that. um, I see some of these clear spots, which makes it more of an agate. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the polisher and see how it goes. Okay, we'll get the water going. Something like that to start out. And all right, this will wrap up the final phase of polishing. Turn off the machine, and we will take a look at this stone under a better light. All right, here we are with some better light to see the finished stone. It, as you can see, it's not as high of a grade as some of my other stones, but it still has really nice color. And something else, some features that it has that I do like are these clear portions, which are indicative to the agate stone. But then you can see the rest of the stone is much like Jasper, very opaque. But I do like the dark red, kind of a rust color, and I do like these clear parts. But yeah, you can see a lot of these voids and some of these deep cracks. It just makes it a little bit more of an inferior stone. But I do like the color, and you know, I think this video is kind of more of a reality video of what happens when you make stone spheres or work with stone in general. And you can see that the first stone that I started out with, it fell apart in the grinding process, and then I switched it out for this stone, and then you can also see that it also didn't turn out as I had hoped. But that's just what happens. It's what happens when you work with stone, and you just don't know until you cut into it. And sometimes a lot of things will reveal when you cut into it, and sometimes they won't reveal until you're done grinding in the sphere shape or even polishing. Some stones don't hold the polish. Not all is lost. I do like this stone. I like the colors a lot, but yeah, it's not really a high grade stone, but it is interesting. It does have a lot of character, and I will hang on to this stone and keep it as part of my collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do have 2 more stones from that trip, and I'll be cutting it into well, I've already cut into them, and so I'll be making some videos of them later on, but I have some more interesting videos coming up, so stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.